Hi everybody, it's me Aldi, the amputee. I haven't been recording very much lately because of the fact that I haven't had too many experiences and enough time under my belt to really talk about much. But then I started to think that everybody goes through different things and everybody learns through different lessons. You know, some people are visual learners, some people are the type that can read something and memorize it and learn it just as fast as they read it. Personally, I am one of those who learn on hand, like hands-on learner. And I also do this horrible thing that I know I'm not alone in, and that is comparing myself to others and their progress. And I've been watching a lot of other people's YouTube channels just to learn and find out where I stand as far as recovering, how far along my progress is, and I caught myself really coming down hard on myself about not being farther along than I already am. And I had to literally take a step back and calm down and realize that not everything can be when I want it to be. And I came to this conclusion to myself because I do tend to talk to myself quite a bit, and that is that when you put the effort into something, you don't necessarily get instant results. And in my life and the way I am, I like to get what I want when I want it. And unfortunately, for me or anybody else in that same boat, it's not how it works. You can't get exactly what you want when you want it. However, you keep putting the effort forward to little small goals, and you can start to see the progress and really appreciate it. You know, appreciate the the highs and the lows of whatever situation you're in, because it just kind of seems like that's what life is. You got a lot of good times and you have some bad times. You know, it balances out eventually if you look back on things. The other really important lesson that I learned is that everything passes, no matter what kind of situation you're in. If you're happy, it's going to pass. If you're upset, it's going to also pass. So it's just a matter of appreciating things for exactly what they are at the moment. So with that being said, recently I've been asked a question, something that I would never really think about because I was never really familiar with anybody that was an amputee. And I honestly, when I woke up from surgery, I didn't think I was going to ever have the option of having a prosthetic leg. I just figured, okay, well, I won't ever walk again. And for some odd reason, I don't think it really clicked in my head that that was not going to be the case. I don't know what I was thinking, because it was a long, drawn-out stay in the hospital, and someday I'll get to my story. But so one question I get a lot is, what does your foot what does your foot look like as a prosthetic wearer? Like, you know, do you have a blade, or do you have a pretend foot? And what does it feel like? So not only am I going to show you, you're going to see my little paint job that I've done on it. And I never really did paint my toenails before, but I kind of have an appreciation now that I only have one real foot, so I'm going to show you. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of hard to hold my leg. And then, by the way, I have a name for my leg. Its name is Lucy. Why? Because I'm quirky like that, and I'm allowed to be, because I can do whatever the hell I want when I want to, as long as it's within guidelines, you know, parameters, those kind of things. So here's the unveiling of the foot on top of my prosthetic leg. Okay, so obviously you got to have two matching shoes, and unfortunately I had told my mom to throw all my left shoes out after my surgery, and she did, because I didn't think there was really a such thing as a prosthetic leg. That's how, you know, I just didn't pay attention out in the world. So here's the unveiling of the lovely New Balance. Great sneaker, by the way. And matching socks. So we're getting ready to see what it really looks like. And here she is. This is, see if you can see that, this is the foot that holds my body with this lovely weighted down leg. I'm learning how to use it, and so that here's my leg was amputated. I'm not going to show you a raw leg unless you wanted me to, but, and then here's my other foot. So you can kind of see that that's really kind of goofy that I just did that. So anyway, that is what the foot of a, I can't believe I'm doing this. This is what a foot looks like on a prosthetic leg.